Don't you?
At no point in Nigerian history has poverty allegation been more crucial. Naira is falling to the gutter. The dollar keeps rising to the heavens. But as you can see, I have taken control of the hotel.
I would love to appreciate the visual quality of this movie. The editing, the camera placement, the transition, most especially, it kept me glued to my screen. Like I loved how refreshing it was. It felt so brand new. Guys, the way that this 2024 Nollywood movie, which is currently streaming on Netflix, the plot of this movie is based off of the hostage raid that happened in Crystal Hotel, which was played by Toye Bright, an ex-militant who held captive of the Minister of Poverty Alleviation Scheme. So, like in the process of all of this, he wanted her to transfer a certain sum of money, which he wanted to disburse down to the Nigerian citizens. One of the things I appreciate about this movie is the suspense in this movie. Watching this movie, there were some scenes that was quite pissed in my head. I'm like, God, there's no how this whole cliche Nollywood thing where they'll come and give us one man as the savior and they just spoil everything. But the suspense, it was so. Like in my head, I was wondering what was going to happen next. I really appreciate the suspense. I love how this movie started really fast. You know, they kind of put us in a situation where I had an idea of what this movie is about. So everything just started coming in together till we got down to the main reason why we are watching this movie, right? We start off with the minister coming in, security agents coming, taking charge of the hotel. We're having Akpos and his boss having a back and forth, and everybody's just coming to the place and boom. Toye comes in and they take charge of the. I love how they kind of move gradually down to the main baseline of this movie. The chemistry between Toye and Wando, hey, it was. I know, like actually they're like dating in real life, but how both of them portrayed this show, especially for Wando. She didn't really say a lot in this movie. I liked how she came first. She was more ruthless compared to Tony. Tony was he was more of the people's man. He had his intention of why he started this show. He wanted to send money down to the people, even though he still had his own selfish interest in life. For Wando, she was more concerned about him. Like she was so ruthless. I love how they connected together. Even their kiss was so real. Like guys, I really enjoyed what they did with those. I really enjoyed what they both did with their characters. For Akpos' character, this was played by AY. I really enjoyed Akpos' part in this movie. I felt like they were both beating AY's men. They were trying to get themselves out of the hotel. So I didn't really like how they were kind of showing them. I was more concerned in seeing Tony's part because I felt like they wanted to give us a movie where Akpos at the end of the day is going to be like the savior of the day. But I really like that they didn't do that. I love the fact that later even he went out. He didn't even have to come to where Tony Bright held hostage with the other people. I enjoy what he did the character. At some point I felt like his boss role was not even needed in the movie because but I just felt like they kind of wanted it to be two different scenarios they didn't want it to be more focused on what Tony Bright was doing because they wanted us to have an Akpos side of things, which I liked. I liked how this movie ended, to be honest. I like that they kept it quite an open-ended because like the last scene you feel like okay the whole policemen they are where Tony is having his hideout and now they want to get him, which you didn't really know if they even got him at the end. And I was quite surprised that Wando was caught. Like how it just felt like probably it was even part of the plan for her to be caught because it just felt so easy. So one of the things I love that they did with this movie was how they were able to capture the common man, like those times when Tony was talking about what the government did. They will see poverty alleviation, but people don't get to see, they don't get to feel it. This money don't get to their hand. People are still living in poverty. So how they were showing, barber shop, people selling tomato in the road, how they were just, putting as it was, having that live video, they were just showing the common man. I liked what they did with that. To be honest, I enjoyed the action of this movie. It was so nice. Even though Akpos was just, beating all of Tony's men, but I really enjoyed my time watching this movie. I love the transition a lot. I kind of funny when I was watching this movie, I was quite pissed though, but at the end of the day I liked how it felt so refreshing. It's quite a relatable movie of what is happening in today's Nigeria. So guys, let me know if you've seen the wait. And funny how the title of this movie kind of feels quite totally apart from the whole idea of this movie, the whole plot of this movie. Let me know if you've seen the beta. Let me know what you think about it. And also, please continue to watch my video, guys. Continue to subscribe to my channel. Share my video, guys, and let me know what you feel about this video and about this movie if you've seen it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.